Morning. It is currently 6:36 and it is 6 days before I leave to go to Wyoming, which is what this video is about. As I live in Seattle now, which is kind of crazy. I'm backing out of my parking garage going to work right now. And I have to take my car in today to get it serviced and get new brakes put on it and probably new windshield wipers, so it's gonna be nice and expensive. Last clip was from 2 days ago and I was supposed to get my car serviced, but it turned out my appointment wasn't actually scheduled, so now we have until tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna get the car serviced, but today is like my only free afternoon. I'm doing this whole process in my parking garage, and I get nervous because like when somebody walks by and sees me talking to a camera, they're like, what the fuck is he doing? We have 4 tanks of butane, so we're good on that front. Goodness, after a very long haul, going upstairs and getting everything, we finally have it all ready to go in the car. So we got the bag, and it sits right here behind the driver's seat. It just is very convenient for it to go right there. Perfect placement. We have all this stuff. This towel I just brought because you never know what you might need it for. It'll be right there in the back of the car for me. This is cables. Usually I put it up front. It will go up front actually. This is important documents, because you never know what situation you could get into on the road. And really thick jackets also going up front. And then all the heavy shit. Got to take this out. The cast iron goes right here. Right there. Just like that. And then that slides back in and locks in place. And this back here is all good to go. So we just close that up. And now we gotta organize everything in the front. Then we have the cables. But look at how, like, it's not very spacious, but it's enough, you know? It's better than nothing. I lived in it all summer. That was like 4 months. I've been trying to eat this roasted chicken for like an hour, about an hour that I've been on the road now, and it has been raining the whole time. And Toyota Safety Sense does not like to pick up the road when it is raining out, so the self-driving does not work as well. But we're making it. I'm trying to like chomp down on it and get it over with, because I'm struggling. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it is literally snowing, and I looked at the GPS before I left and it said the only winter storm warning there was like just north of Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm still in Washington, and it is snow flurries and there's snow all over the sides of the road, and it is 36 degrees out and it's raining. We're about an hour in and we're at our first almost complete stop traffic, and I wish it was complete stop because I could get out and stretch my back because it's hurting so bad, and I don't know why. It's just been hurting all day. But there's some like road work or something going on up there, so we're stuck sitting. It is time to stop for an energy drink, really just a bottle of water and probably an energy drink and gas. But let's go grab an energy drink before I pass out. was so thankful for the Apple Pay at the pump, and then went inside without my phone. So, oh, there it is. I'm glad it's actually in here, because for a minute there I was scared that I like laid it down on a shelf, and I was like, there's no way I did that and didn't notice it. And it's because I didn't. So it is officially that time. So we started, 333 angel numbers, Soleil. Anyways, we started this trip with 540 miles to go, and I think 8 hours of driving. We're down to 240 miles to go, and 3 hours and 32 minutes left until we make it to Boise, Idaho. And I'm not necessarily tired, but I want to drink something that's got flavor, so we're drinking a Celsius. I don't know, can y'all see that? Oh, you can see it back here. Watermelon Celsius. This will probably give me the jitters, but at least I'll be awake the next few hours. Oh my god. I've not had one of these since I lived in Oregon over the summer. I forgot how good they were. Oh my god. I know they're so bad for you, but like, I love Celsius. Love them to death, and I will drink them until I am dead, if that's what it takes. But anyways, yeah, we have 240 miles left to go. And I'm gonna hope that once I get to Boise, I still have a little energy left and try to drive 2 hours further. That way tomorrow when I get up, I only have 6 hours of driving to do, and I can make it there. I can leave at like 5 and make it by 11. But that would require me to drive till 2 a.m. tonight. But I think I can do it. Y'all think I can do it? I don't know. And I just decided to stop and stretch my legs at this viewpoint, and it is like 30-something degrees outside. It's 41, so it's not that cold. But it's low-key sketch. Like, can y'all see the pavilion? There's a pavilion right there. I haven't stopped at this viewpoint since 2020. This is right outside of Pendleton, Oregon. But I stopped here back in 2020 with my sister and her kids and her husband when we first moved to Washington. And that was a trip ago, a long trip ago. But now we're heading to Wyoming. So let's get back on the road because we still have 211 miles to go before we make it to Idaho. We are currently like, let me see, 473 miles into the trip, which means we have less than 1,000 to go, which is absolutely amazing. Let's see, tonight we have an hour left to go until we make it to Boise. I just saw like one of the big green and red signs, so we're gonna stop and get gas because I only have 95 miles left to empty. And let me tell you, with the RAV4 getting older, the gas mileage is not getting better. It's just really not. Oh my gosh, did I mention that it is absolutely frigid outside? Coming to this dealership was so that I could get out and walk around, because most dealerships have gates to where you can't just drive in at night, but this one does not have gates. And I was gonna use it as an opportunity to walk around because I need to stretch my legs, because it is one of my legs literally feels like it's not getting blood flow, which tends to happen when I sit in the car for a long period of time while I'm driving. Anyways, we're here because they have a 2021 or 2022 Toyota Sienna. It's a base model, it's hybrid, and it's all-wheel drive. And you're like, AJ, why do you need a minivan? Because I want to live out of it. I have some big dreams and plans for when I leave Seattle And the Toyota Sienna is a big part of that plan. So I need to find, I just want to find, like, they have it as at a really good price, and there's just a chance that I could buy it on my way. Oh, we found it. Right there. Look at her. We're gonna get out and look at it, don't worry, I'm gonna give y'all a tour. There's a chance that I could potentially buy it on my way back from Wyoming. Not that I have time to do that, but I could make it happen. It's listed for $37,000. My car is in severe negative equity and will be further in it. But like, it's exactly what I need. It's all-wheel drive, right there. And it's the base model hybrid. And she's only got 44,000 miles on her. And these things are like pretty damn expensive everywhere else. But look, she's gorgeous. This could be my new captain's chair. And the screen is much bigger in the minivans than it is in the RAV4. As is, no dealer warranty, no service contracts or warranties. It's locked. I always get afraid of doing that, but like, you know, still got blind spot monitoring. Down there in that little, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little cubby hole right there. Perfect place for a battery to go. And then, I don't know if y'all can see inside, but there's so much space. The back windows are literally tinted to where you can't see in at all. There's so much space and it's in great condition. Tires are like brand new. This is literally like my dream to live in. I want this thing so bad. And at only $37,000, I don't want to get rid of the RAV4, but like, damn, that's a really good deal. Also, I like really need to pee. Always remember to stretch when you're driving a bunch, because if not, your legs go numb. Oh my god, that was aggressive. Your legs go numb. Anyways, Boise, Idaho was the place to stop for the night, but I feel like I can do another 50 miles if I can get my leg to stop hurting. Oh my god. They have a Tesla, since some of y'all hop on my ass for saying Tesla. Like, damn, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm cold. It's 37 degrees outside. We're gonna go take a little tinkle winkle. I'm not really sure if y'all can see me too well, but we made it to our Love's gas station. And I got the pillows up in the back, and then the rest of the car is pretty much blacked out. But I haven't slept in the car in 2.5 months. And I'm about to. And I'm honestly finna get the best sleep of my life. The battery is fully charged in the drive, so we don't have to worry about the fridge. Pretty much for the rest of the week, it'll keep it running because it's not staying very cold. But we're finna get some shut-eye for about 3 hours. And then we gotta get back on the road. I'm just so unfortunate, but we're going to bed. So, good night. Morning. Oh my gosh. Whew. It is 7:08 a.m. About 2 hours later than when I had planned on leaving. I guess I really needed to sleep. So we'll be 2 hours later getting there than I planned on, but that's okay. I guess I need to go inside and get some, maybe something to eat and coffee or something. I don't know. I want to go back to sleep though. I'm so tired. Morning. Well, the lighting is super good compared to what we've been dealing with, especially when it was nighttime and I was driving. I'm basically driving until the sunrise right now because I'm headed east, like directly east. I got an update from my friend that I'm going to see. And on the forecast, it was shown that it was not supposed to snow, but she woke up to snow this morning, so that's good. It's gonna be a really cold week. One part that I don't really miss about living in a van is like not having a shower immediately ready for me. Still have, I think, like 400 miles left to go. Just kidding, we have 573, so we'll add a bit more. biggest fears for making this trip was not necessarily the roads on the way there and like the icy and snowy conditions on the way there, because it's pretty warm. My friend did send me a picture this morning, actually a video of it snowing in Laramie. It wasn't much, but it was enough to cover the ground and the cars and stuff. Maybe an inch, I don't know, but it wasn't supposed to snow at all. And then I was thinking, okay, well maybe I should, you know, keep up with the weather and see what's going on. She just texted me and said, hey, it looks like the weather's getting worse, like let's keep an eye on the roads, where are you at? And I told her, and because I'm just past Salt Lake City right now, so I still have another few hours to go. I think it's like 10:30, so I will be there at 3. So I have like 4 hours left, something like that. 4 or 5 hours. And I was just like, well, let me check the Weather Channel, because one of my biggest fears was getting stuck in Laramie, because there are certain stretches of highway between here and Laramie, or between Seattle and Laramie, where they close the highways because of insane amounts of snow or ice or frozen rain, whatever it is. And I've driven, like right now I'm on a highway that's open year round, but I've driven on 2 highways so far that they do close, excuse me. And which slightly concerns me, is like, is there a way around that? Is there back roads? Like, what can I do to take it? Whatever. Because like I plan on leaving Thursday night, so I can drive like first 5 or 6 hours, make it to SLU, stay outside the city, then drive the rest of the way Friday. And now I don't know if that's gonna happen, because like, look at this weather. So on Thursday, it's literally gonna be 37 during the day and 13 degrees that night, which is gonna be scary to drive in, being that far below freezing. And then on Friday, it's literally 20 degrees and then 5 degrees that night. And I should be in Seattle by that night, but like between Thursday and Friday, there's a lot of mountain ranges that I'll be driving through, which means that there's going to be snow in those areas, because if it's snowing in Laramie, it's more than likely going to be snowing like in the mountains, you know? And I'm fine with that. If I get stuck and like can't move for a couple hours, put me way behind track to make it back to Seattle, because I have to work Saturday morning. And I'm already on very thin ice with the job that I'm going to work on Saturday morning. For some reason, I couldn't even tell you why I'm on thin ice. Like, they just randomly told me this past weekend. They were like, you're just underperforming. And I was like, I'm literally a server. What do you want me to do? Like, kiss their toes? I don't get it. But I am on thin ice. So if I have to text them and be like, hey, can't make it in Saturday, I feel like it should be reasonable, because I got trapped in a snowstorm and like I can't control the weather. But then they'd be like, well, that's your fault, you shouldn't have went. But like, girl, let me live, you know? Thank you. Y'all, I got my food. I heated it up at Love's Travel Stop. So 3 hours left and like 200 miles. We got a full tank of gas. Can you stop being dramatic? Finna have a full belly, and I'm watching Tania in Georgia. I'm not like watching it, like it's just playing in the background while I'm driving, you know? Anyways, I will catch y'all up to speed in a few hundred miles. Hopefully we'll be there before I record again, because like, girl, it's been a long day of driving. Bye. gonna see the grease in my hair, but it's due. And of course I forgot my gym bag at home. At least I'm pretty sure that it's at home. I realized it about 6 hours into the trip and was like, damn. So I'm gonna have to carry like my actual toiletries bag in with just a towel over my shoulder, which I usually don't do because I don't want them knowing I'm going in there to shower, though it doesn't really matter. Like, I pay for the membership. But like, just courtesy, I guess. I don't know. But I did leave that bag at home, and I don't have another bag that's like small enough, and I don't want to carry a damn pillowcase inside. So I'm just gonna carry that bag, the toiletries bag. I'm gonna empty everything out of it that's like not needed for the shower. And then we're going to meet my friend Megan, the one I drove all the way here to see. We're gonna go meet her for some dinner and drinks. It was her idea, and I said, all right, let's go. I could use a few drinks, and then I could use about a 16 to 20 hour nap. And I didn't get an Airbnb or anything, at least not yet. That could always change if it gets too damn cold. Like, I have my negative 25-degree sleeping bag in the back of the car, and last night I was cold while I was sleeping, though it was only like 30 degrees, but that's because I didn't get into the sleeping bag until after I was just already cold, so I should have gotten in it when I went to bed. But I had never slept inside that sleeping bag before, and it is way cozier than I expected. So yeah, we're gonna go get a shower at Planet Fitness and then meet up with Megan and then tour this little tiny town of Laramie, Wyoming, because it looks very tiny so far. I know it's a college town though, so guess we'll find out. Just like that, in and out in about 15 minutes. We are freshly showered, hair is washed, oh, body is clean. Now it's time to get dressed, do my hair again, and head to go meet Megan. Really thought that I fixed things and packed more pants, but I literally only packed one pair of black jeans, and that is the only thing that I packed. And I'm here for a week. So Megan's gonna see me in the same pair of black jeans every single day for a week, which is so super cool. I just had a wonderful dinner. It was all vegan or vegetarian. I think my dinner was vegetarian, but most of their stuff was vegan. There's a clothesline up here. Like, what the heck? I hope people don't live out.